Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about 3 events dealing with Russia that need to be on everybody's radar. First is the most noticeable. Russian currency is not doing well. On November 27th, the ruble dropped like a rock. 113 rubles equals $1. Russia has now restricted currency supply and is trying to keep things afloat. Inflation is officially at 8.5%, but it's probably higher in real life. And the central bank raised its key interest rate to 21%. The situation and these policies are upsetting the oligarchs in the country. Some have even spoken publicly about it, saying things like, quote, "This is a situation probably without precedent in modern world history, when the central bank rate is 2.5 times higher than inflation, and it still doesn't slow down." Obviously, continued economic problems make Putin's war in Ukraine harder. The next thing is that a top German intelligence official stated that NATO's patience with Russia's hybrid war and sabotage campaign is wearing thin. He said, quote, "The extensive use of hybrid measures by Russia increases the risk that NATO will eventually consider invoking its Article 5 Mutual Defense Clause. At the same time, the increasing ramp-up of the Russian military potential means a direct military confrontation with NATO becomes one possible option for the Kremlin. Invoking Article 5 could bring the entirety of NATO down on Russia. It's a stern warning for Putin to consider." The final bit is that a former Ukrainian foreign minister does not believe Trump has any chance of securing a peace between Russia and Ukraine. And this isn't the normal thing where a foreign policy person thinks Trump is inept. This seems to be entirely about Putin's state of mind. The former minister said, quote, "Putin still believes he can snuff out Ukrainian statehood and crush Ukraine as an independent democracy, and he thinks he's one step away from exposing the West as weak." The belief that Putin's end goal is the end of Ukrainian independence is always denied by the Kremlin. But years into the war, it's hard to believe anything else. The former minister added, quote, "Ukraine is a personal obsession for Putin, but crushing Ukraine is also a means to accomplish his grand goal, to show to the world how the West is incapable of defending itself or what it stands for." This is a framing that might encourage Trump to take more of a stand against Putin. Trump and Putin have their little bromance, but Trump likes to portray strength. If it becomes clear that Putin is making him look weak, it might alter his thinking. These events tie together to show a Russia running low on funds, NATO running low on patience, and at least some Ukrainians running low on hope when it comes to Trump's promises to bring about a quick conclusion to the war. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.